Hey everyone, we're just going to do a bit of a review of our Adventure Kings Rooftop tent. We've had it for over 2 years now, 3 years, so we figured we might as well let people know if they're interested in getting one, or the pros and cons of it, and I'll show you the setup procedure if you're thinking of getting one. Alright, so the opening procedure is you're going to get up here. There's just two little tabs you can see here that hold it down, I guess, in a way. Mind the dust. Just a bit of dusty road around here. That's it. Once that's off, you pull them back them over here. And then on this side, if you come around here, that's where we open her up, because ours opens out to the back. But it just depends on what way you're opening it. Just along here. Always fold these little bits up here because it's a bit of a pain. Then we come around to this side now. That's it. Pull on here. Pull on here. Pull that down. That's it. Then we got two little tabs here. Velcro things in here. That's it. And then the same on the other side. I always find it best if you put your body weight on them to make the come up a bit easier. Then the ladder's now here. Just and then that's it. And that's it. We're ready to come down now. So everything's ready to open her up. All right. Come down now. Now, it's a bit of a heave-ho motion, and lazy probably works best. That's it. Pull down here. Gotta make sure, that's what always happens here, is sometimes the bag can get caught in it. So, yeah. And just like that, it's done. It's fully open now, so if we come around the back of the tent, I'll show you the little bit that pops out here. Alright, and it's just got this little bit here that pops out. There's two little things that they slide into. And that's it. We're all up. You can get in that now, and these are just to tie it down in extreme weather, these little ropes. Most of the time we don't end up using it. It's pretty good even if you don't. Most of the time I find they in wet weather. Otherwise, if you don't pull this down, it pulls water at the top of it, so just be wary of that. But that's it. We can go in now and show you the inside and how much room you got. Alright, we go here.
Go in.
Open this one here. This one here. I normally just roll this up. It has little tabs at the top here to essentially store, like tie it up with the, yeah, I normally only do one, it's enough. Then you've got a fly screen here, mosquito net to stop bugs getting in once on the warmer months. And then we get, you can see here, plenty of room here. This is our mattress here. I'll just flip it over. Alright, we have a different mattress, so if you were to buy this from Super Center, it would come with one that's fitted. It goes all the way to the end here. We just changed it purely because it was just a bit uncomfortable, so this is a self-inflating double mattress. So here's the back. This is the I guess the final bit of the setup. It's sort of needed, I guess. You don't have to do it, but normally we do. It's just on this back part here, there's like a little fly, I guess. Here we normally just keep it comes with a bunch of metal poles with hooks on the end, you can see here. And just whack this in the outside here. There's a little thing, you can't miss it, goes in there. Just pull on there. It's got a little hook. Yep, so it's finally got that one in now. That's it, so it pulls out like that. That's a nice airflow in here when you've got it open. And then back into the tent here. We normally carry either a jockey strap and just you can hold it up like that if you want to, if you don't want to tie it up. But yeah, that's it. Alright, and now just roll that back one up to get some air in here and some light. And there's also on here for the windows, we'll just do one of the windows now because you just follow the same procedure to do both. Open here, roll that down like that. Open here. Got some little tabs here, just 4 of them. Open like that, open like that. Another one here, just one more. There we go. And then out here, that's generally in there is where these go. You fill a stop, and then that's it. We pull away. Simple as that. And then one more on this side. Same deal. That's it. And we're open, and then you just zip up. And you get plenty of airflow on the side with that open now, and we're open now, and you can see nice airflow. And then it's the same on that side. No point showing twice. You've got some little pockets here as well to store we put our phone and keys and stuff when we're sleeping in here. We usually leave a light on top here. It's just a King's light LED strip here. It goes in there well, you don't have to worry about it. The tent folds up, no dramas in here like that. We just got the cable coming down, you feed it out. Here's the little hole. Yeah, there's plenty of storage. There's another one here. There's four pockets, 2 on either side, so plenty of room. As you can see, both of us fit in with plenty of room. I wouldn't maybe be able to fit a small kid down there. It probably wouldn't be very comfortable, but you could definitely fit like an infant if you wanted to. That's me. I'm pretty much here, like I said before, but the tent does come with a longer mattress for the one you get. So if they find that mattress comfy, then you don't need to change to one like this, of course.
It's not really pet friendly.
Yeah, this tent's not. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to climb up and down the ladder, so consider that too. If you might be better just sticking with a ground tent, just because it's just the ladder can be savage at night to get up and down. But yeah, now I guess we'll just discuss the pros and cons of it, and yeah, we'll just get out now. And now I'll just go. You can see it's open now. Probably setup's probably like 5 minutes realistically. They say it's quicker, but it's not. It's about 5, depending on how fit you are and how quick you want to open it up. I allow 5 to 10 minutes. It's quick, but it's not super quick. I guess for the pros and cons, it's quick to set up. It's pretty airy in there in the hotter months, but it can be hot. But airflow is pretty good because you're up high. Pro is that you're not near animals. I know when we first started, we were a bit iffy about, because we've never camped before, that a bit scared of them. But now it doesn't bother us. But it's a good thing you're on top here, so there's that added protection from wildlife at night. If you like that. The ladder can be quite savage, but it's alright if you get in a good position. It's probably more of a disadvantage than anything if we go through that, but Jess will go through the disadvantages with you. It's been good. I can't really say anything bad, but like Jess will go through a few of the things, but it's been pretty good, I think. Yeah, Jess is going to come now and talk about the disadvantages.
Okay, so some of the disadvantages are the ladder. At night, if you need to go to the toilet, if you've had a bit too much to drink, it can be quite of a challenge.
Yeah, challenge, yep, it's short. Yeah.
The fact that if you want to go out for a day trip, you'll have to pack the tent away, because obviously you can't drive with it on.
A bit of a pain in that regard.
So there's also the mattress. It might not be comfortable for some people that comes with it, but that's an easy fix. We just purchased a new one, as Daniel had discussed. And you can't stand up in the tent, so if you need to get changed,
it could be a bit of a hassle.
yeah, that's
Bit of a
it.
hassle, no.
So you can put the extension on if you need to get changed.
It does come with it. We just don't usually use it. Ours is the one that comes with it. You can get one that doesn't come with it, but ours is the one that they call it the Tourer rooftop tent, which comes with it. It attaches here. There's a little zipper, and you just zip it to it.
Can be useful, yeah, for getting changed. I guess for colder months, if you want a little area,
yeah,
to go down into
and hide from bugs.
Yep.
It can be good, and rain. It's a little area. It is quite big, as you can see. It comes from like here all the way out, and it would peg out a good 2 or so meters past the tent. So it is a pretty big area. You can also use. Some people use it for their kids to sleep downstairs under there. You know, just put a mattress down there for them. That's also you can consider with that too.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the pros. And would we get it? Oh, yeah, we would. It's
done as well.
Yeah, for the price. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we paid around at the time.
800, I think.
Yeah, just under 800.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much they are now. Probably similar, but it's been really good. The canvases hold up in pretty much all weather. We've been in some on Fraser Island and stuff like that. It's been some pretty rough weather, and it's been fine. It hasn't really let any water in, and canvas is still as good as when we purchased it. It's done its job. I can't. For people like us that don't have the luxury of going away quite often, we go away fairly often, but not as obviously if you're going to go every day of the year, maybe consider going something a bit more expensive. But for our purpose, or just a bit of a weekend warrior, and it's great. It
does the job.
You can't beat it for the price, and that's it. It's just really good value for money.
It comes also with a shoe bag, so you can throw your shoes in it and hang it off the ladder, and also comes with a little floor mat as well.
Yeah.
So if you do take your shoes in, you're not getting the up inside the tent dirty.
Yeah, well, I have no idea where that is. We've lost it, but it does have 12. I think it's 12 months warranty too. If you do find like some of the like it's coming away here or anything like that, but ours has not had anything like that. And I think they've improved it since. This is one of the first-ish models of it, so they've improved some of the bits that have broken for people. I guess we'll just show the pack-up procedure now.
Yep.
I guess Jess will just stay down here and I'll pull the rest of these in, because you're just going to pull these back in. So just give me a minute and I'll jump back up. Just the same in reverse now, just pulling these in. Pull these ones in. Should have said before, we do keep a sheet in there as well. You can keep a sleeping bag, a single sleeping bag, but if you try and fit a quite thick one, it can be a bit of a struggle to squash down. With the standard mattress, we have a self-inflating, so it squishes down a lot more than the standard one. So just be worried. The standard mattress does not compress as much, I guess, because it is just pure foam, the one that comes with. So just be worried. You will fit some bedding in there, no pillows, but definitely no pillows, but some bedding, so like a sheet and that. But yeah, and then maybe a light sleeping bag, but a heavy one, it's going to be a bit of a struggle, as you'll see when I try and sit on the tent to zip it back up. Oh, so now just this bit comes down here, up there here, and try and not fall over. That's it. I normally just throw that in there, it's pretty quick. That. We just kind of squish everything back in here when you get in. Like that. Oh. There you go. Oh, this does come loose every now and then for some reason. It's just a 10mm. Yeah, you can do it back up. Alright, now comes the fun part. Yeah, grab all the way down the bottom here. That's it. Like that. Another thing to also be wary with this ladder is that it has some pre-drilled holes, but they're mostly for if it's going to go on top of the roof. Well, it is a rooftop tent, but before we used it on the top of our ute, so I just had to drill some holes in it, just so the alignment pins here can go into somewhere. Nothing major, just something to be wary if you're going to mount on a tub or something. Then just these ones here. I normally have to, you know, squat on it or sit on it for a little bit just to push all the air out. Like that. Like that, and then the same on the other side. Now Jess will just pass up the bag. It does help if someone else is going to pass it up. It's a bit of a pain otherwise. Now that. Like that. And then here. This bag can be a big pain in the ass if you it's cold. When it's cold, it just doesn't want to. It's just not maneuverable at all. Yeah, so, and your hands will hate you, so be wary of that too. This becomes really, really hard to maneuver. When it's hot, no problem at all. Like today, it's nice 25, so it's playing ball today. Just here. Now this is the zipper. It's hit and miss. Sometimes the rooftop gods decide it will let me go in first time. Other times, like today, it's not. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Whether or not it zips. This is probably the only other disadvantage. This zipper here is just, can be a pain in the ass. It doesn't want to play ball sometimes, even though you got it in alignment. It just won't zip sometimes. So there we go, finally. So be wary. I've spent 5 minutes sometimes up here trying to zip the stupid thing. That will probably be one thing I would improve for these, hopefully the newer model has a better zipper on here. Let's say 50% of the time it plays ball with you, other 50 it tries to fight you the whole way around. I feel like if they used a better quality zipper, you wouldn't have this thing. Like the one we have here on the kick-ass shower awning, that's a heaps better zipper. I don't have any of those problems with that. So as we zip around this side now. It's not too bad today, it doesn't try to fight me too many bloody times, which is nice. Oh, there's the first flight. There we go. I jinxed it. There we go. And that's it. Then you just got to fold these over here, like that. There's another one on this side. If you forget to fold them down at all, that will let water in, so just be wary of that. Make sure you fold these down before you begin driving anyway, because that will let water in near your bedding. Then we just got the two straps again. Back over here. Getting a bit puffed out. It's hot in the sun. Like that. And then down like that. I have seen some of these ones perish a bit. Ours has been pretty good, but nothing that you can fix. You can fix it yourself anyway with just a strap from Bunnings. The other one. Yeah, ours has actually been pretty good. I've seen some ones in our travels that have been just frayed to the absolute hell, but ours is somehow a freak and it's just working. And that's it. Fully back together and I'm out of breath. And that's it. I'll get down now and that's it. We're packed away. Catch my breath. And yeah, so if you're considering getting one at all, we couldn't recommend it enough. So it's been good to us. So yeah, so thanks a lot for watching our review and stay tuned for the next video. That's it. See ya.
Bye.